First order of business is pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First order of business is to approve tonight's agenda. Get a motion, please.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. I'm just going to make one note here. Have everybody have a chance to read the minutes of the council meeting for September 16th?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. To approve the September 2025 claims list.
I'll make that motion. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. To accept the financial statements for various funds as of September 30th, 2025.
I'll make that motion. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. To approve resolution 2025-07, delinquent accounts be assessed to the 2026 property tax motion.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? So carried. To move November committee meeting of the whole of 11/11 Veterans Day to the 11th to the 12th of November.
I'll make that motion. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Set the date of November 4th to review a draft for the general fund at 5 o'clock for the general fund. Everybody still okay with the 4th of November?
Yeah. I'll make that motion. Second.
Okay. We got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. To accept the wonderful $8,500 donation from the Ranier Rec Club for Ranier Days, and to accept $4,000 donation from Ranier Rec Club for September, and a $4,000 donation from Ranier Rec Club for October.
I'll make that motion. Second.
We have a motion and a second and a thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. To accept the September 2025 liquor store operating agreement or statement.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Maintenance board. Dick, give us a quick update. Got all your fire hydrants and everything lined up or pumped out or?
Yep, we got County Road 20 and I believe 2 off branches left.
Okay.
Rest from Jameson this way.
After the leaves are all done, has the county come along and cleaned out some of these catch basins so that the leaves are sucked off the top of them so that when they do get run off, they're not?
They usually come by once in the fall.
Yeah, that's
Towards
what
the
I'm
end of the
saying.
year. I haven't seen them yet, but
I suppose the leaves are still falling, so it's going to be shortly, but that's very important so that we don't have a frozen bath on top of them going into the spring. Then you got to chisel through that frozen stuff to get through water drainage. It's getting late again. You know, I've asked about a dozen different times. We were able to get hold of that concrete issue across from Bobby Dunbar's, what's his name, Hamilton?
oh, he's got a plastic.
He's got a what?
Like he's got a plastic pipe underneath there.
He does.
Yeah, I found it.
Is the ends clean?
The ends are clean. The only thing
Have
is
you can you run a sewer tank through to make sure there's...
we got to clean it up better so we can get like a jetter or something through it and see if it's not.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Make sure the sewers, I can run a sewer tank through it, or whatever we have to do to make sure. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's been there all the time. It's been, the ends have been plugged or something.
Yeah, well the grass is just flat there. There was no open ends on either side of it.
Almost dig a little ditch to the pipe. Okay, good.
Yep.
Tell Mr. Dunbar that when you see it.
Yep.
Okay, and you get it done, and that's, we'll pay attention. We may have to steam that pipe in the spring.
Well, I'm hoping it's not collapsed. If it is collapsed, then we'll have to do
You
something.
gotta do with the road.
Yep.
And if it is, he'll have to dig it up and fix it, that's all.
Yep, and I spoke to him. He said if it's broke, he'll take care of it, so.
All right, thanks, okay. Go ahead, whatever.
And yet, other news with the playground stuff, we've had a few people come and look, and one was a very, very high, I guess, quote given to us. And then another gentleman come today and looked, and from what I can tell with his hourly rate that he's given us and how much time he said it's going to be, is going to be very, I would say very close to that from what I can do in my math in my head, but I guess we'll wait and see what he comes up with. He needed more than obviously a couple hours.
Coming in then?
Yeah.
Okay, good, well, let's see where they are.
Yep.
Stay on it. Maybe I'll get the names from you and after, and if I can think of a fourth one or something, I'll have him contact you too, and see what we can do there. I don't know whether it's just shitty right now.
Yeah.
If we can get something going on, we should. Okay, what else you got going?
Other than that, plow's ready for the white stuff to come down.
Ooh.
I know. Bill made a ton of room in our storage container. He took a couple loads of the dump here this week and made a ton of room in there so we can get golf cart mowers and everything stacked away all in one container this year.
Can you give us an update too? I know you attended that meeting for the bonding of
For the garage?
For the maintenance building. Give us
The meeting went great. I feel like everything was really good. I know towards the end of they didn't only give you so much time to speak, which is about 5-10 minutes, and towards the end of that, we kind of got a couple of questions asked towards me about, with the pier and money that's out for the pier right now. And they were kind of asking, I guess not really a progress report, but they were more or less saying that there's money out there you guys have right now for the pier, and then you're asking more for the garage. And so I felt like the meeting went very well, and it just.
Did they say how much money there may be in the bonding bill?
They never did say.
One year they had 17 billion or something like that, or
billions.
I know the amount that we were asking for was
Well, I know what we were.
millions less than anybody else.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if they're giving away anything, you may be able to satisfy our little amount of it.
I hope so. That'd be good for Ranier.
I will call Roger again on that and see how, Roger, because he's kind of our district guy on that too. Anything else for Nick? Carol, anything else? Thanks, Nick.
Okay, thank you guys.
Okay, we have a rezoning proposal for parcel 98040027 in the plot of Ranier Beach, the commercial to residential, the old Rick Jig building. And we talked about that and discussed that. Can you want to make a
I'll
motion?
make that motion. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. That motion is carried. Okay, special meeting to develop some vacation policy.
Yeah, we had talked about that last meeting. Maybe we could meet at 5:30 on the 4th after the
Yeah.
budget meeting.
Why don't we do that?
Well, we can try it. Yeah, I mean, we're here anyway. So
Yeah.
let's say, right now, the 4th at 5:30.
Just start that at 5:30, is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that, and maybe put it in the paper for both of them.
Yeah.
Be done with it. It won't take us long.
And that's the November 4th, right?
November 4th, yeah.
Okay, to approve a grant submittal to the International Falls Falls Rotary Club.
This one.
Missed one. Resolution 21st.
Oh, I'm sorry. To approve resolution 2025-10 supporting Voyager County ATV trail plans for Cooch County.
I'll make that. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
To support that, that's something that I think will really impact a lot of our, mainly our liquor store and other things like that, little church business.
Dennis, Chair?
Yeah.
If I'm here actually in support of that, I'm a board member for the Voyager ATV Club. And that was, we were asking if we could get a support letter from you folks in Ranier here to help service the community both in business, recreation, and tourism.
So you're here just to see if we were to support it?
If there was any questions at all, that's why I'm here, Dennis, if there was questions to ask.
When you say the plan, Scott, is it the plan that, wasn't there some money set aside, but that was a different ATV trail to connect the ATV trails, or was that snowmobile trails?
Well, currently, we're trying to connect communities. Right now, we have
Could you come
Ashford.
up to this? Speaker here.
Thank you again, Chair. Currently, we have Ash River and Cabotogama connected as communities with a trail now. We're working to connect Mel George's and Cousin, Crane Lake area via Sheep Ranch through to Ash River. DNR is currently working on that with the money that we have acquired for that. From there, we're working towards International Falls, and then also out this way, we'll hopefully be able to service RV, Rainy Lake RV will come out there and be able to come back and service Rainy.
You know, I got a question. I hang around with you guys that are avid ATVers, and they're always running down the Sheep Ranch and to Mel George's, and they run all the way down to Crane Lake, and they run. So the trails must be there already. So what is this, just to get support so that there's some money from the state to upgrade them, to put a culvert in?
Well, most of the money we're asking for.
The trail's got to be there.
Yeah, so currently today the trail is 100% rideable and defined as a trail to the Sheep Ranch. From the Sheep Ranch, of course, there's more money that's already been acquired. We're looking for support to get from basically Cabotogama up this way, so we can also support and join the community of International Falls, Ranier, Cabotogama,
But
and
are the
Ashford.
trails there already? Scott?
No, unfortunately, the snowmobile trail is yes, the ATV trail, no.
Okay, so the typical upgrades will be some,
Yes.
or somehow.
So, yes, correct, yes.
That's what the sport is. Is there money in the bonding then? Are they requesting from bonding? Or are they requesting?
We are,
money from,
yes,
Officer
dedicated.
Fund or something like that?
Well, LCMR, we're requesting money from them. The dedicated account, ATV, a dedicated account, also bonding money through the state.
So much are they requesting? I'm just kind of curious. And
We're looking, right now, we're trying to get about 650,000
$650,000.
from the dedicated account.
Good luck on that.
Well, I know.
Well, I hope you get it. I mean, I know that's important. For that money, you should be able to grab a few of those snowmobile trails, put a few culverts in.
I would sure hope, yes.
How many miles are we looking at this ATV upgrade for what you're talking about? Is that 20, 25 miles?
No, we'll be probably close to 100 miles down.
Oh, 100 miles, so they could address it up from
Different
all
places,
different
yes,
spots.
that's
Oh,
correct.
Okay. I'm just curious, obviously, we've already voted to support it, and we will. I'm just kind of curious what,
Yeah.
that's a lot of money, but it'd be a big upgrade, so it'd be so.
Yeah.
It would be a really, I think it really does help, and then, I don't know how we advertise that, but the chamber should be advertising us, if we get that in place, all these new routes, that the people, if nothing else, out of curiosity, will come and ride them, and of course, every time somebody shows up, it's a beer, or a tank of gas, or a sandwich, whatever, so.
Right.
All right, well, thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks to the group,
Yeah.
so. Okay, moving on to approve the grant submittal to International Falls Rotary Club for the Rainier Rec improvements.
I'll make that.
Oh, she's going to tell us about it.
So I'm not sure if you guys all know, the Rotary Club has a grant available for $60,000 right now that's due November 1st. That's funds that have been left in their account after they let go of the splash park fund. They're no longer doing that, so
Where did they come from?
the splash park fund. Remember the splash park that they were trying to do either in Rainier or Cary Park? The Rotary, that's now not a done deal. They're not doing it. So they have funds available that people left in that fund for recreational,
Oh,
so that they want area to serve the community close to International Falls. I've talked to a couple Rotary members. We actually discussed the rink, we discussed the playground, and the Rotary really wants to make an impact in the community, and we know we need to do something with our rink. And so I started the grant, I got the grant done, Cheryl helped me. So the rec club would like to submit a grant from the city and the rec club, because the rec club can't do it alone because we don't own the property.
Okay.
So as a joint effort, we submit the grant to them for the $60,000. Now, it's very beneficial to have matching funds.
Yep.
And we know we're gonna be spending a lot of money on the rink, the plan that we wanna do that the engineer just did. Cheryl reached out to them to get numbers. We don't have numbers yet at all. We're hoping to get them by the time we submitted the grant. If not, we're just gonna have to submit them saying, this is an estimate. So what I would like is a letter supporting the rec club and the city submitting the grant, requesting the $60,000.
Okay, I want to make a clarification here. So we're going to send in this grant to apply for $60,000. That is correct?
Correct.
I realize it would be very beneficial to have matching funds. Is that going to be in the grant application that we are going to?
That's what I'm here to ask too. They say it's beneficial to have matching funds. It doesn't mean that, okay, so the rec club is ready to match half of that 60. We would match 30 because we already have some allocated in our general fund for the rink. We put money aside in the general fund and the gaming fund.
So the ask is actually, we want to put an application, I just want to be clear. We're going to put an application in for $60,000. The rec club is saying they would match $30,000, and there's a request from the city council then to match the additional 30.
Yes. No, we don't have to do a match to match. We can say we want to request.
2 to 1, 1 to 1, 3 to 1.
It's gonna give us better odds of being the person they pick to award the grant to if we have matching funds. We don't have to. We could do 20 and 20, but we'd have a better, and we know we're gonna have to spend the money eventually to do it. So why not try to get $60,000 from the Rotary to help us?
Question, Cheryl, we're close to the end of the season now. How are we looking on the budget? I'm proud to say we've never overspent our budget. We've always allocated money for our entire budget, and I can't remember ever coming up short. And
We don't want to
actually,
now.
every time we always had a little extra left over. But what is our budget situation to date? Good, bad? I mean, I'm sure it's good, but is there a surplus at all? And if so, what's your best estimate?
I mean, we budgeted extra funds for snow plowing.
How many?
I can't tell you the number right now, but like for snow plowing, we budgeted X amount of money and it was very mild winter, so there's probably like 10 grand sitting there. You know, just kind of different things like that, so.
And
We definitely have a cushion that we could.
I believe the deadline for the grant is November 1, and it's awarded, they're gonna award, I think they said December 1st, but I don't think, it might be 2026 that it actually
Right.
is, that's, I
So
don't.
I can see what you're saying is we could approve this, but really it could be in next year's budget.
Correct.
Because
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be like write a check tomorrow.
Award yep.
Check. No, I understood, but I just like to see where we are. If we had a big shortfall, it might be something else, and I didn't think we did. But as it stands, it's something that, and we are having our budget hearing in about a week or so, or a couple of weeks, I guess. And so we certainly can consider that $30,000, and actually if there's a surplus left over, I'm just throwing this stuff out there. We maybe could say, all right, I already got half, some of the surplus can be applied, plus we can put some money into, anytime you get $1 for $1, it's a pretty good deal as long as.
It is 2026. The award notification isn't until December 30th, so they wouldn't be awarding it until 2026. And they give you 2 years, 24 months to finish the project. So the way I wrote it was, because it's a big project, their money would go for the concrete slab, because that's going to be more than $60,000. We know we can get that done in 24 months, because those boards aren't going to last 24 more months.
Well, I think we understand the ask.
Yeah.
The ask is to try to get 60, you want to come
Correct.
up with a matching fund of 60, which is 30. As long as we understand the ask,
Motion.
I'll second. A motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Keep us posted on that. When do they notify of the?
December 30th.
December, oh, the end of the year.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Considerations, just remember that now so that we are maybe obligating this money when we do our budget. Make sure we make a note of that, that potentially obligate 30 after December 30th. If we don't get it, well, obviously that money's not going to be dedicated to that particular project. Okay, that's understood. The one thing I got on the open forum here, you know, we talked about this, Ranier days. I think we maybe get a motion on this, so Cheryl will make sure she follows through with this. But I'd like to see if we can request a flyover from the fighter wing out of Duluth for Ranier days next August, what is it, August 2nd or 3rd or whatever the week, whatever day we consider celebration.
Second Saturday.
And Brian Briggs is instrumental with that. I'm sure he's still connected, he knows that. So if we can get a real good letter written out, posting why we should have it and everything, that'd be a real nice highlight to our parade. Maybe we could do a few A10s and then railroad train gets black, maybe we could clear the way or something. Tank busters. Okay. Let's go open the forum. Anybody in the audience got anything?
Motion to adjourn.
Second. We have a motion, second, all in favor?
Aye.